endlessly searching for an original sin.
New Resident Evil game. It's too hard and mean.
Yeah.
Oh god, somebody made
Like,
a mod already for the PC version and I might download it for when I actually play it.
What? What's the mod?
Every time Mr. X shows up, starts playing, X gonna give it to you.
Oh god.
I saw a video and I was laughing for like 10 minutes. I'm like, oh my god, that's amazing, yes!
I've seen a mod where they replaced Mr. X with, Pennywise.
I'm better with Mr. X, because mine in the PlayStation 4 version keeps just being in love with walls and it makes it funnier.
Yeah.
Interested, for all those interested, somebody can't spell on our guild.
Sorry, that's me. I have dyslexia. I blame my dyslexia.
I want to hurt you for using the word U, for using the letter U instead of just spelling it.
I was quick typing the other day.
Type slowly,
Leave me alone.
honey. It's okay. Where the fuck am I? Oh yeah.
Okay, I'll just send you an invite. Friends.
Excuse much, man. I'm amazed they've already started modding the game, honestly.
Fine. I'll give you permission to modify the message of the day. You can log on every day, and you can post things in the message of the day.
Or we can just have somebody do a spell check.
How? It doesn't have a spell check for that.
No, you just send the message to somebody before you type it. You can't copy and paste?
No, it's not that. It's as you type it, it pops up. It starts writing it.
Oh, it's one of those. Okay.
So, actually, you have access to the message today, so you can edit it if you want.
I'm on everything. It's not his fault. He a good boy, he didn't do nothing?
It's like, I have dyslexia. I also am terrible at spelling. Leave me alone.
Look, I'm not shitting on you. I was just really confused by some of the things I was reading. I'm like, what the fuck are you saying?
I think that message of the day is outdated anyway.
Yeah, well, no, I modified it this morning. Or when I logged on, I took off it's Flashpoint Friday. Because it's not Friday.
Oh, that's why it said that. I thought that was an official thing from the game.
No, that is literally me posting that for the
Oh, I sent
day.
a certain voice actor a message and I said, you need to continue being a killer robot. And his response was, Clank is a killer robot? That's not what I mean, Mr. Jab. Then he instantly thought Megatron. I'm like, alright, fine. I like the fact I can go bug voice actors I'm friends with.
Do you know the actress who played Liara Tassoni in Mass Effect?
Nope. The only voice actress I know is Bria. I don't think I know any others. No, I know I've talked to a couple of others, yeah. German cost. I'm going to German cost. Fuck you people.
Yeah, we're on German Cos.
Come, little turtley friend. Come. They're more like space monks. What the fuck are we talking about?
I think he's talking about.
You're
Was that
watching
Viking
from
again?
a Switch? Really? No shit.
Purity.
What?
I can shoot you with my mount. Check this out. Hang on.
Your aim
Why
sucks,
is it
by
not
the
to?
way.
Yeah, I know. You can't target, but it's cool that it has a fort. It does that, isn't it?
It is. By the way, what is the deal of the day today?
Oh, what is
fuck
today's?
is that thing?
It's a walker. It's a mount. It's ugly as all hell.
Yeah, no, I'm trying to figure out what the hell is on its face. What does it look like without that thing?
I don't know. My walker can also shoot. And apparently all sound is cut off in the game.
At least you're not a bow to me, good boy. You're watching on mobile.
Yep.
There's a Warframe on the Switch. Oh! Also, I'm going to be a little slow because I'm also talking to my friend. And I'm waiting for dinner, so you guys got me early tonight. Who's talking?
I mean, that would be Troa. Considering...
Here you are. Hi, Troa. Troa, you don't have to be so nervous about talking. No one's going to bite you. Not yet, anyway. What do you look like without your mask? I don't know. Faggot? You know, I gotta stop doing that because someone's already warned me I'm gonna get kicked off Twitch if I keep insulting you guys. I think I'm supposed to go this way. Okay. Yeah, apparently you're not allowed to make fun of your fans anymore because it just takes one that gets pissy. Oh, that's still on.
You kind of turned into a robot there for a bit.
That's weird.
Yeah, you're kind of like it's a little bit of like digitizing stuff. At least maybe it might just be on my end. I don't know.
How do I use the thing? How do I use the thing?
Alright, if you hit C and open up your character menu, and then go down to your lightsaber, and then hit Control right click, that will bring up the modification.
Yeah, it might be on my end because you're sounding robotic a bit too, Red.
Is anyone else doing that?
Hang on. I'll just take off my phone off of the...
Then hit apply on the bottom of the modification screen.
It's fine, I have unlimited data,
And
so
then if you want, you
it's
can
whatever.
get off your mount and hit Z to have a look what it looks like.
Say something?
Hi. Get the fuck away from me.
Oh great, did it just...
How do I get the lightsaber to come out?
Hit Z on your controller, on your keyboard.
Mother freaking... Okay. I'll just connect via Discord.
That looks like a very uncomfortable pose,
Why
by the
does
way.
it do that?
Let's just listen to him having a freak out. This is more entertaining.
Nah, I'm back. Oh, it's like for some reason, like if I do anything with the phone, if it's connected while I'm playing the Old Republic, it just decides it hates me.
Everybody dance now.
So,
I'm okay with this.
as Purity, this character doesn't dance. She just stands there. So, I forgot to ask you a while back. What was Bosco's response to when I said that Adam looked like the guy from Cats Don't Dance?
I don't remember if I think I asked him. I don't remember. I have to go check.
Because like that was the
He's
first
right now
thing
having date night with his girlfriend, so I'm not gonna bother him.
Yeah. Well, I hope it's a good date night for him.
Well, yeah, she came back. She's getting a break from work and coming down from Italy, so yeah, I'm guessing it's gonna be. I was really excited about it. Alright, I'm heading to my mission in between eating. Apparently this is a hi puppy.
This is a high puppy mission? Interesting.
You're not getting the food. You didn't want to eat your dinner. You get a scratch on the head. That's about all you're gonna get.
So, are you gonna use the purple lightsaber or the pink lightsaber, Crystal?
I'm using the one you gave me.
No, that's the one he gave you. I have yet to trade mine, the one I would have to you.
Oh, man.
Get back here.
I told you I was going to my mission. What the fuck you
I know,
want from
I
me?
outrank you in speed on the bikes anyway, so.
Yeah, and I think I'm at the at the same speed as me anyway, so.
I think you and me are both at speeder 3 though, aren't we?
I'm not sure.
Because yeah, 15 or 50. So yeah, speeder 3. Because that used to be the level cap.
Yeah. Oh, there's a data crown.
At some point, we gotta get a whole mess of people together tonight and do the robot. Where the fuck did I end up?
Well, that's not too hard. We just need to get. That's the other thing. It's like I want to. Part of the
thank you.
whole search for things. I want to set up a recruitment thing in the channel
What
on the
the
Discord.
hell is that?
There we go.
This is like Datacron. It gives you a bonus to stats, mainly now either mastery or power.
Oh, you're there. Okay,
Which
I know where you are.
For your mission, it's kind of down this way.
Give me a minute.
Yeah, you have to go talk to Lord Dash, don't you? Purity, what is
What?
your current mission?
Hold on, sorry. I told you I was going to be out there doing other
Return to Lord's Ash. I just
Okay.
Yep, thank you.
I
Okay.
can read just...
I will meet you at the city. Well, actually, we can all just teleport there with the...
Yeah,
orb.
if you hit the priority transport, that weird
Hold on.
little...
Right in my ear? Really? No, quiet. Quiet. Don't argue with me. Good girl. Now, what do we have to press?
Alright,
It's
you
like
probably
the
want to hit
silvery
P and then
orb
go to
thing.
General. You should see Quick Travel. You can pull that onto one of your hotbars.
Son of a bitch, I'm putting that on a hot bar. I will beat you, puppy! Not really.
And then you're going up to the one in well, if you want to pull that. And when you click on it, you want to go to the very top middle one. No.
Cost City?
No, very top. In the middle of the
Oh.
three. You see the three along the top?
Sith Sanctum.
Yep, there we go. We'll be on later tonight. What time do you want to do it? Do what?
The world boss, I think, is what they're talking about.
Oh, when more people are on, I guess.
Who's saying this?
Not right now. It'll be much later, like I said. I am doing two things at once. I was just doing this basically to give people attention.
Well, also, I can tell we've seen that you enjoy playing the game, so...
Yeah, but again, my friend's day off, so I was enjoying talking to him. So I gotta go this way, okay. I'm also eating dinner.
What's for dinner?
Just a sandwich.
I had a stuffed meat lover's hash brown.
The roast dinner. Should be in this area by here, I believe. If not,
No, that's not, that's Scotia's office. We have to talk to Zash first, which is this way.
yeah. Spentling machine.
But first, Purity, come here for a sec. There you go.
Thanks.
Now equip it. and ignite your
I'm
lightsaber.
eating.
If you want, instead of not equipping it, if you hit Control Left while looking on the crystal,
Yeah.
you can preview what it looks like.
Yeah. It's literally entirely pink. And it's the same color pink as Lily, so I thought that would be entertaining.
There. Oh, stop it.
Shall I instruct you? I sense you will go far.
In Teufel atraus.
Not a moment too soon, apprentice. Tell me we were successful. Tell me you have the tech we need
Yeah,
to
I
destroy
don't know what's going on.
Scotia.
Like, I have no in-game volume. It's so weird.
I thought it was just me.
Stop
Oh,
saying
so
we.
you're having the same issue?
I was successful, not you.
I'm not
Yeah.
having
Fantastic. Magnificent. Perfect. Then the time to do the deed is now. Scotia is in his chambers as we speak. Be ready. Even with the power you have over him, he will be a frightful sight.
Kahosida patwait wadayap.
Set your nerves of cortosis. Turn your fear into hatred. Remember, Scotia stands between us and glory.
I don't see how you plan to make this work.
The relic you found under the Colossus is the key to Scotia's power over his Trandoshan bodyguards. Go to Scotia's chambers and show them the relic. The Trandoshans should stand down, or attack him or something. The confusion should be enough. This is the first step.
Then I use the anti-cyborg prototype to disable him, right?
Exactly. With the bodyguards gone, you can get close enough to Scotia to use the prototype you stole from Grathans. But be mindful. Scotia may be more machine than man, but he's no weakling in the Force. Killing him will still be a challenge.
Do you really think I'm ready for this?
Of course. You ravaged 4 tombs on Korriban and tainted a shard. What's a crippled Dark Lord to you? I wish I could be there to see the contortions on Scotia's malformed face when you destroy him. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm due to make an appearance at a party in the Nexus Room Cantina. Meet me there when you're done.
Bitch, you're at a party and I gotta do all the work? This is why women aren't allowed to be in charge.
Cauldron?
Yeah, I'd be at a party too, leaving your asses to do all the work. At least I don't hide that shit.
Scotia will go down like the bitch he is anyway.
Oh, I figured he's a bitch boy, but still.
If you want, we can go take down Zash's boss. I got that mission. The big boss above him.
Yes. First, I must check my...
No, we're not giving her spoilers for the story.
What's that? Oh, let's give him...
She doesn't have to know.
I'm going to give gifts to my thing. Hold on, I
O
gotta put some...
aquerstua. Tu quaterjan.
I'm retarded. Good job.
Yeah, you can see if they'll like the gifts by hovering over them on your little menu in your inventory.
Oh, you had to pay to extract... If I use the other gem, will it destroy the first one?
It will
no,
unless you pull it out.
Okay, so you can remove it or you can destroy it. It like replace it. But what it'll do is it'll be in your collections in your lightsaber crystals. So when you have cartel coins, you can go and say, okay, I want to buy this for all my characters, and you can click on it and buy it for all your characters. And one of your characters can use it in the future.
If they look the exact same color. I might be colorblind.
How does purple and bright pink look the same?
Because they are very similar, because this one gave out, it's a weird purple, it wasn't a deep purple, it was...
Yeah.
Maybe
Yeah, it's about the same color as Lily, isn't it?
I think Lily's a little darker.
Yeah.
Alright. So.
They go this way. Oh, quick, do me a favor, because since we've been doing a lot of stuff with groups, click C and tell me what your social rank is.
Where the hell is
1.
my social rank?
It's rank 1.
Okay, hers is rank 1? Okay.
Yeah.
Where did you find my social... Oh.
It's okay. So,
Down at the very bottom, and next to that bar.
So I can't go
close
buy
is
the
she to
hooker
rank
outfit,
2?
okay.
You can't buy that yet.
how close is she to rank 2?
She was about a third of the way through.
Okay.
Oh, you got the stream up.
Yeah, I've got it muted.
Thank God someone does.
Plus,
Hello to everybody in both places. So I'm kind of pissed I found out my old school kind of pussified.
I saw that.
It annoyed
plus
me.
the other thing you can do,
Hold on.
and you can just inspect her player, and that tells you all the information.
I see.
Right, I forgot about that.
Dog, are you farting?
Nothing yet. What makes this slave so bold as to enter my chambers? Tell me, slave, are you insane, or do you have a death wish?
No, I'm calling you a bitch!
I've been asked to kill you, and I hate to disappoint.
Skisk. Kill her.
Obey
I'm
me!
your master now.
Well, my game is like glitching like crazy.
Clever. Zash must have stayed up many a night to think of that one. I suppose you'll be sending my bodyguards away now, or maybe you'll order them to kill me.
That's not fun. I'm gonna make you my bitch.
You're free to leave anytime.
I shouldn't have laughed at that.
You shouldn't have done that. The bodyguards, they're nothing. Show. But you subverted my authority, took my slaves from me.
Okay, so you can actually use the little item that you picked up.
Makes me angry. And killing you will be over too soon. No. I think you're going to have to suffer first.
Alright, time to make a bitch.
So the little item that you should be in your shiny.
You're getting really... Is anyone else having a problem with him getting lower and lower?
That better?
A little.
You are getting it.
Okay, I can just tell me if that's fine. If not, I'll log out. I'll switch to the thing again, and I'll yeah.
What is this? Ha! Did you... Zash! Zash! You've killed me!
How does it feel to be killed by a slave, Scotia?
Mindless. You don't know what Zash can do. Think of how many years she must have spent plotting my death. She will kill you, just like she's killed me.
If that day comes, I'll be ready for her.
Oh, he liked my response. Good boy.
Yeah. Sorry for talking to your cutscene. There's such a delay between the stream and the game. It's like, at least for me. So I'm going like, I don't know where we are.
Well, if you see me going in the room, that should tell you that we're...
No, I mean like in between in-game fighting and the cutscene. So like if it's the end of the cutscene for me, sometimes it's not for you because I usually just spacebar through stuff.
Oh yeah, you have to remember I'm not doing that.
Yeah, I know. It's also really glitchy apparently right now. I don't know what's going on.
You want to log in and log back out?
Yeah, I'll try that again. Because like I have no in-game sound. I have no like... I have the interface, but that's about it.
Alright, go ahead and log back out, or log in and log out. We'll wait here for you. Well, we'll go wait inside here.
No. Your mission's not that far away.
Do you want to just go get it over with?
If you want.
Yeah.
You're going to go to a
Yeah,
party.
I know where it is. I can meet you there.
Let's see, initiation, speak to this. I don't know. Okay, so we'll do that one next. Fenris gave you the 1,000 bits. I didn't see that. Thank you for the 1,000 bits, Fenris.
You're welcome.
Sorry, the thing doesn't make a sound on my screen anymore, so...
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna have to like close the
So
entire
going
game.
to Car
It's like-
City, set your role determined.
Ready for departure.
So, basically,
I'm going for
Enjoy your
initiation.
stay.
that one.
Finally,
Why
you're eating your dinner.
Glitching so bad today.
Maybe you need to restart your
Why?
entire laptop or your computer.
I'll try it. I just did a couple minutes ago, but I'll do it again. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna shut it down for a couple seconds, then turn it back on.
Might be a good idea. We can just do this area and then we'll...
Yeah, I can catch up with you. I pretty much know that all your missions and stuff. So.
You're running off in the wrong direction.
I'm going for the initiation.
Okay, can you hear me?
Which way do I go then?
If you want to complete your quest storyline, you're going to go inside to the cantina to speak to Zash.
Oh no, that's next. I want to do the other one first.
Alright. Initiation. I think that's just talking to one of you. Yep, I can do initiation.
Yeah, we haven't gotten to do any quest story.
Ah! I know which one it is now, okay. That's over by the wall. Alright.
Okay, Viking, that's a little weird to say.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So now let's see if the Old Republic will start working properly.
Head down the wrong way, you need to go right, not
Yeah,
left.
take a dog thing.
You do know you're following the wrong person. If you're following someone...
Son of a bitch! Actually, it looks like I'm still going the right way, though. What are you doing?
No, you're going back the wrong way.
Is this not going to the right one? This is showing directly to where I have to go.
Yeah, you have to go around a bit more.
Where's she headed? The Dark Temple?
She's right into the unfinished Colossus. Which
Oh,
needs to be.
right. That one.
Where am I supposed to go?
The initiate is over by over towards the Dark Temple. Which...
What's the mission she's on?
She's doing the initiation, the one where she becomes a Revenant.
Oh, okay. That's not main storyline, but okay.
Yeah.
Is it near anywhere where I can quick travel?
Yeah, you can quick travel to the wall. The one that's down in the bottom.
I just did that and you showed up, didn't you? Let me go. It's okay, honey. Hi. Girl. Alright, so I guess I'm waiting here for you.
Okay, what the ever-loving hell is wrong with the sound of this game?
Alright. I will pull up.
Did you accidentally mute it?
Either way.
Alright.
Hey, I heard somebody else talk. Who was that? Is that Troa?
That was me, Troa.
Troa, why are you not following us?
I went to the wrong one. I'll be right there.
I'm not the only one.
I just went into the mission as well because I looked what one it was, and then as soon as she did that, I knew which one she was on.
What just went flying by?
That was Troa.
Damn it, Troa! I'm the slowest one in the group.
It's because your speeder leveling is lower than ours.
I took a cab.
Yep, I have no idea what's wrong with the sound right now. Whatever.
Could it be the game settings, maybe?
I doubt it. I can check though.
See if they're being routed into the wrong, into something other than your headphones, because I've had that happen before with games.
Did you lose your way in the jungle?
Sound.
You have my sympathies, but we can't help. We have no food or water to offer. There's nothing for you here, and strangers are not welcome in this place. You'd best be going.
Okay, say something.
I was given this token.
There we go.
Does it tell you anything?
I'm not sure. Ah, you do have the token. Someone must have had great faith in you to send you our way. Welcome to the Order of Revan, Initiate. Welcome to your new life.
Why didn't you say you were a Revanite in the first place?
You must know by now that our ways are secret. We have enemies who believe
I mean,
we
I'm
should
hearing
be
you guys,
silenced.
I'm just not hearing any
This place
sound
is
in
our
the game,
haven,
which is weird.
built by the Master and protected by the faithful. Here we leave our duties to the Empire behind. This is where the Master guides us in the mysteries of Revan.
I
The
give
one who
up, it'll
began a
probably
Jedi,
fix
but grew
itself.
into a Sith, and then something more.
But who is the Master?
Our leader, founder and teacher. Learn of Revan, and you'll learn about him. As a Jedi, Revan was a warrior who slaughtered armies. As a Sith, Revan was a teacher who trained 1,000 dark apprentices. Eventually, Jedi and Sith both turned on
Spaghetti
Revan.
is now on, apparently.
But instead of being destroyed, Revan was reborn.
What do you mean, reborn? What was Revan's final fate?
Revan was stripped of power, stripped of life, of memory, and left to rot. And still, Revan relearned the ways of the Force.
I was just
The
going to say,
reborn
now that
Revan
we've got a
destroyed
few people
Jedi
on,
and Sith.
you want to also,
and
once
came
we
to
finish on
Dromund
Drummer Cast, should we try
Although
getting
Revan's
her the
life ended
fleet
here,
datacron?
the Master
Guys.
preserved that life, so that we may learn from it.
But not really a cutscene, it's a conversation.
Guys.
That doesn't explain why the Sith think you're heretics.
The Dark Council sees our beliefs as a threat to its power. Maybe the Council's right. But if the Council falls, it falls because it's weak. Revan mastered the light side and the dark side, war and peace. We seek to walk the same path. Take part in our rituals, learn Revan's path to greatness, succeed, and you earn the right to join us.
What do I have to do to meet the Master? I'm eager to speak to him.
Around you, you'll find your new teachers, Revanites who have spent their lives recovering the works of Darth Revan. Speak to them. Complete the tasks you are given. When you are through, return to me, and the Master will give you your final lessons.
Alrighty, now you can talk.
Sorry, I didn't know you were in one. I don't have the stream up right now, my phone, because it seems to have been interfering with the communication thing. I don't know.
This is kind of funny, Viking thinks that I'm Troa.
Stop yelling at Troa, it's not Troa. Yell at Red. Which, by the way, Red, I need you to send me what wires and stuff I'm gonna need.
It comes with all the wires.
Oh, okay, it does come with everything?
Yeah, everything, it comes with everything you need.
Okay.
Like the headset comes with its headset adapters and wires, and then the...
And I'll be able to hear myself through them with that box thingy?
Yeah, that box. You plug the headset into that box, into the right inputs. The box then has a USB power cable which you just plug into the back of the PC. And then there's a tiny button where your mic plug goes in. Now you press that, which gives the direct monitor mode on, turns direct monitor on, which basically takes any of the inputs and just plays it straight into your headset, and then also sends it to the PC.
Alrighty, thank you. Look, just wanted to know for reasons.
Come here. Come closer. You are
That's
among the
basically like the
initiates
basic
who wish to
level
join
setup.
our order.
Here's
This
a
is
number
good.
of delicious things.
Tell me something.
Check your
You are here because of the
Twitch
Order
thing.
of Revan.
Give chance purity.
Are you ready to die for us?
It will be in a second. There you go.
Thank you.
I don't quite understand.
Consider carefully. For every Revanite must face the trial of death, just as Revan died at the hands of the Jedi
Like,
and Sith.
ding.
Death freed Revan, left him unbound from all oaths and promises. It paved his road to rebirth.
Basically, I'm
Will
just
death
laughing
free
at
you
annoyed
from
Viking.
your past?
Me?
Yes.
That's not that hard.
Oh.
His reaction is priceless. Sorry,
Let
buddy.
me be clear.
Second
I'm
thing,
not
Viking,
going
I'm
to
British.
die.
I'm gonna do
Do
what the
not
hell
be
I like.
frightened. Change is nothing to fear. Before us is a path. Beyond the path is a cave. A cave dedicated to Darth Revan.
Oh, that reminds me.
Initiates fall on the path.
Okay, guys, give me a second. I gotta actually upload the video about this. I didn't do that. Now that I can upload on the channel again. Yay!
Did she just squee?
Look, I almost
Happy
lost my
weed.
channel. You let me squee. That was not a good day.
No, I know. I'm not like getting at your kids, but I just was hilarious. I have a friend who does it, and it sounds pretty much the same thing. What makes it funnier is he's a guy.
Dog, I love you, but I swear to God, if you fart again, I'm going to put a cork up your ass.
I don't want anyone to be my slave. At least not a guy. So, no thanks, devil?
There.
I think he's trying to talk about me anyway.
No, they're apparently talking
You
about,
expect me to go to this cave?
I expect
for a bit
nothing
they were
of
talking
you.
about, like, the fact they just
The
dumped a
choice
ton of money
to walk
to
the path
Purity,
of Revan
and,
or to
or bits
return
to
to
Purity,
the
and then
life
they were
on
talking
earth
about
is
putting a
yours.
quirk up the dog's ass.
The path is here.
Well, no, if you...
And then
in-
Mikey says he wants you to shove the
cave
quirk
will
up
be
his
more
ass,
dry.
Purity.
I'm not leading the chats anymore. I'm done. Y'all are
The more
fucking
challenging,
weird.
the better.
Remember, survival is not your goal. Trusting the path
She's
of
gonna leave
Darth
Discord
Revan.
now.
We have nothing more
Doesn't
to
want to have anything
discuss.
to do with it.
Go and return to me when you reach the end of the cave.
Devil, I've heard your voice in game chat. So you're either a guy or a chick with a extremely deep voice.
Yeah, those don't exist at all.
Oh, I know. I know they exist. But it would be really it would make me very uncomfortable having them as a slave.
Dog, don't give me that look. You can't even hear this conversation. Dog's just looking at me like, nigga, what the fuck?
Actually, she probably can't hear your conversation.
Can I get kissies? Can I get kissies?
I'm kind of happy my Springer is just a slight mute.
Plus,
Yeah, have you ever
I
come across
don't
mute
really
dog?
Being
want
really
a slave.
stupid. Ow! Fuck! Ow! 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 I have to keep remembering that's too high up. Shoot. Here we go. Alright, so meditate at the Revanite altar.
Revanite.
These people are retarded. These people are retarded, I'm just gonna say it.
It's a cult. What do you expect them to be?
Is this guy really that important to the lore?
Actually, yes. And this
You're
is
not
why
saying anything weird, Tatsu, because you want to keep being a mod.
If
But,
you think about it this way, by him not saying anything weird, he is being weird.
No, he's
He's
being the
abnormal.
normal one tonight.
Which makes him abnormal. He's the odd one out.
Someone kill this fucking thing for me?
What are we killing? Which one are we killing?
Fine,
Where is
Savage
it?
Cat.
Is it dead?
Whichever. Yeah.
Oh, what the fuck are you? Oh, you're a pussy. I can kill you 1, 2, 3 myself.
Yeah, you're higher level than everything on this planet. Other than the other players. Technically, you're even a higher level than the world boss, but that wouldn't matter.
Yeah, no, we've seen what that little fucker does in the 70s. We can take this no problem. Guys, why did I just die in one hit?
Because your gear isn't high enough level.
Said every single person that was getting their ass kicked that day.
We also weren't really working as a team.
Yeah, it was just massive macking around. I think me
Yeah,
and Finrose were just kind of fighting over...
Going, okay, let's go kill something. Why
yeah,
not?
me and you were just fighting over tanking the boss.
Yeah.
I was just out TPSing you.
Like, I couldn't hold, like, this is not my tank character yet. It's not fully leveled up. It's just going, I cannot hold the aggro. Why?
That's because I'm set up for full.
Oh, so that's what the dude looks like. Kylo Ren tried to rip him off, apparently.
Yeah, a lot of people thought when he first came out, when Kylo Ren was first spoiled, that it was supposed to be Revan.
That would mean
And
they'd actually have to
everybody-
know shit about the series.
And everyone was really excited, and then it's like, nope, it's not Revan. Oh, now we don't care anymore.
And
Wait,
everything
why-
I've seen, it just
why
looks
they
like a
put that
whiny
there?
little shit. In fact, both the main characters seem like whiny little all of the characters seem like whiny little shits. Worse than Luke, and I can't believe I'm saying that. Because he was pretty friggin' why am I in here? What happened? Why'd I pass out? What the shit?
You were electrocuted. What do you think happens when you get electrocuted?
Revan's a dick.
That was just a vision. It wasn't.
Yeah. If it was the real Revan, you'd be dead.
You return. Dripping with the blood of the womb, you are reborn. Your old
What the
life,
hell are you talking about,
everything
dude?
you were, all of it is dead. Buried inside that cave.
Guys, I think Revan's just screwing with these retards. If he
No,
is, I kind of like him.
Revan is basically no longer even around yet. He's like
I don't quite understand.
80,
Spoilers.
90 years,
You stand before
and they're just
me.
worshipping him
Made
because
anew.
the Dark Count
Wait,
is like,
he
yeah, how did you
supposedly
guys
killed me?
turn out?
Your
What?
obligations have vanished. Your past no longer burdens
It's
you.
this is a
How does it
cult.
feel
It's
to see
it's
the world
literally all it is. They're a cult worshipping a forgotten Sith Lord / Jedi.
Yeah. This is when on this piece of the lore is actually one of the reasons why I want you to play the Old Republic when you get the chance. Not the not the one we're playing, but the Knights of the Old Republic. Even if you just do it, not stream it or whatnot,
It
because
feels different.
yeah,
Just
of course. I think you
different.
said you don't like doing that
Very
because then
true.
people are like,
You've done
well,
well.
you know what's
And
gonna
I'm proud
happen,
that
so
you've
you're not
begun
surprised.
your new life as a Revanite. Choosing allegiance to us first of all.
Y'all can't let
Take
me
this
play a
gift
game without
to
telling me
guide you in your
spoilers.
new life.
I haven't told
It
you
will
any
remind you
spoilers.
No,
what
you
you've
haven't.
become.
Every
Live
time I
now.
play a game, people
And
are
may
just
the force
screaming.
make you
Like, they
strong.
will literally DM me after I'm done streaming about spoilers. I'm like, why are you doing this? It seems
See-
like the dumbest thing you can do.
This is why what you should do is you should like play through one of the entire games and then just put it up.
I do that with a few games.
Yeah. Do that with the Knights of the Old Republic ones. They are good. They're good games. But they have been out for so long, people will assume that you've already played them. And stuff. Or, I guess, put it up and, like, if you do it on Twitch, say if you, tell them if you spoil it for me, I'll kick you.
I've had to say that. You people still don't learn.
Then...
Here's a spoiler for things. You kill things.
Kick him! Dude, he's banned for life! I did that yesterday when I was doing a game. I said that as a joke, and I think Ahmad almost actually banned somebody.
Oh, God.
That's basically what the only thing I'd spoil I'd do in a game where
No, spoiler.
obvious what
You're playing a game.
pretty much something generic, but at the same time it's
It's something that's literally an actual spoiler. No, I would do that too. It's just, what game was I playing yesterday, guys, that people wouldn't stop? I had said that people kept eyeing me with spoilers. Shoot, what was it?
I didn't watch your stream yesterday.
I'm trying to remember
'cause
what the
was
hell I did. I'm
at
so brain dead tonight.
game night.
you were playing Persona 5 last night.
Yeah,
Never
somebody... Okay, Akechi. Not a single fucking person from week could not stop eyeing me without giving me spoilers on him when I kept saying I've not beaten the game. Oh, well, you know Akechi, you bad guy? No, but
Well,
thank you.
Well, thanks now, Purity. I hadn't been in the game yet.
Sorry. You knew what you came here for. I'm gonna start the next conversation so we don't have
Come
to talk
forward.
anymore.
Speak to me.
What the hell is
We're
she?
all students of Darth Revan, and I enjoy
Oh,
the company
the-
of
Blood?
these shits.
Yeah,
I
she's a
remember
Sith
when
pure
I
blood.
was like you. I remember my trials and the joy of killing in the Master's name. You're so fortunate.
Lady, you look like you want to kill me.
I don't need a cult leader to tell me when or whom to kill.
Neither did I, but you'll find that killing as a Revanite is more fulfilling. I'm Ladra, Once the personal assassin of a Sith Lord, I am now the serene protector of the Master and his students. I contemplate Revan's teachings as I execute intruders and heretics, but I also guide initiates and help determine their trials.
You look like you're gonna snap in about 10 seconds. Somebody fapping?
Did you do the clapping thing?
I must say, I'm very impressed.
No, both me and Troy
Your
did.
praise is kind, but I'm
So sorry, we got two going at
helping you join us will be reward enough. Every Revan
Why are you
initiation
fapping in my
includes trial of the
stream?
past, a right to bind the initiate to Revan.
No, there's a
Your
the
right will
clapping
be very
emote
special.
sounds like
You will find the
If
mask
you're gonna
of Darth
fap in my
Revan,
stream, at
what
least
he
mute
wore
your
after becoming
mic.
Sith. It's a powerful symbol of his greatness, long lost to us.
I think Troy's mic is muted, and it was
Retrieving
why
forgotten
his
lore
character
is my
that was clapping his
speciality.
line, and I was like,
And I'm
oh,
glad to
I'll
put
join in
those
too.
skills to use. The mask is in a collection of antiquities possessed by my former teacher, the Sith Lord Grafton. It
Like you
must
all
be
didn't
freed
think it
from
was
that
a
heretic,
friggin' someone
rescued
fapping.
in a rain of blood and death.
Oh, Purity, you have a dirty mind. You see the games you people make me play. I've just completely ignored this conversation.
What
I
do
don't
you
know what's
want
going
it
on.
for?
I'll give it
You're
a place
supposed to
of
go and
honor
find
here
a
in the
mask.
compound, of course.
Yeah,
So every
basically she's asked you
resident
to
can
go find
see
Revan's
it.
mask.
Speak to Tarun, our curator.
So she can use it as
He'll
a
give you the
object of
spiritual
worship.
guidance you need
10
and
seconds
tell
of
you
her
where the
going,
mask
hey,
is.
wait, I'm gonna
When
beat
your
you.
journey's done, bring the
Pretty
mask
much.
to me. Good luck. Welcome the peace that comes with
And then
serving
the other
the
option
master.
is you can return it to this other guy, and it won't be a dark side option. It'll be the light side option, because there's two options for this quest.
What? Why would I give it to someone else?
Because he'll reward you as well, and it won't be a dark side option, and you seem to be going all light side.
What have we got here? I wasn't expecting a visit from any initiates, but you're welcome to stay and talk, in any case. I'm Tarun, devoted servant of the Master and student of Revan. What can I do for you?
I need to know where Darth Revan's mask is, and be quick.
So, Ladra sent you. She wants me to ritually prepare you for contact with Revan's mask, eh? A pointless ceremony. Ladra's devoted to the Revanites. She's also obsessed with that mask. Says it talks to her. Ladra wants the mask to represent everything Revan ever was, but he wasn't just Sith. Before his rebirth, he was both Sith and Jedi.
Who are doesn't say.
I could tell from talking to Ladra that she's lost her mind.
I'm glad you noticed. There is a fine line
do
between
like
worship and mindless obsession. It's tempting to seek answers in material objects. Ladra will use the mask to teach that Revan was a being of only darkness. I don't want that mask becoming our Order's sole focus. Bring it to me. I'll keep it safe among a few like-minded scholars.
Not sure I want a full-blooded Sith angry with me.
She doesn't need to know what really went on between us. I'm sure Ladra promised a grand reward for the mask. I can't match it, but I can promise your initiation will proceed smoothly. Will you help me preserve the real Revan? Or will you let Ladra overshadow everything with a Sith relic?
I'm gonna keep it
I'll
for
bet
myself.
that mask would look good on me.
I doubt it's in any condition to wear. Still, that would be better than giving it to Ladra. I don't have to tell you to be careful, but may the Force be with you. May it keep you strong and guide your return.
Wouldn't you get your ass stabbed saying that in this place? Whatever. I'm going to summon my turtle. Come, turtle. Can't we just keep the mask?
No. But, if you're wondering what it looks like, Purity, hang on. Give me a second, I will pull it up.
I guess I'll wait.
Because I actually have his mask.
Yeah, this
That
is
you
on
have is
PC.
reborn.
Because one of the items for the cartel is Revan's armor.
Oh yeah, no, this stuff is really, really rare. Hold on, I'll go buy it.
No, I have it.
Where are you?
He's the guy on that weird bike with the guns out.
I'm about
He
to
likes
switch
that
to
thing,
it.
doesn't he?
Alright, anyone with a lightish blue tone is someone who's in your group. Anyone with a standard dark blue.
Yeah. Here, I'll
Could
stand
make
in
it
the
a
light.
different color? Jeez.
I believe
I'll
you
stand
should
in the
be
light
can
here. This is
in
what
the
it looks like.
options.
Can you see it better now?
I could just come up to you and see it. Oh.
Yeah. Well, I wanted to be in the light so you could actually
You know
see how it looks.
they had him use that style of look just to piss off fans. At this point, I am completely certain J.J. Abrams was just giving the middle finger to fans.
Pretty sure. This is what I look like if I'm not wearing my normal customized armor.
Okay, I think I'm going the wrong way.
No, you're going the right way.
Yep.
So there's a difference between a Sith relic and a Raven relic. I keep wanting to say Raven, and apparently that triggered the heck out of people when I first did that.
Oh, it really will, because that is... Okay,
Oh no, I know! They really got mad during the
it
Orange
would
Trainer
be
thing.
like calling Darth Vader Darth Vader or something like that.
You have to remember, I had never seen the name before, and I was reading it.
Yeah.
My brain switched it to Raven, A instead. But it was still funny as hell to see how many people got mad at me. I'm like, I'm gonna keep doing it now. Am I going the right way?
Yes.
Yep.
Yes, you are.
Following the road all the way
Follow
around
the
back.
like floating speeder motorcycle thing. But yeah, nah, it's understandable why people would get pissed. He's a really big fan favorite.
Yeah, but people need to start learning about, just like with any series, if somebody doesn't know it and they've said it before.
Oh yeah, I
do
get
the
that.
Brawly thing now just to straight up piss people off.
Yeah, no, it's understandable, but that's also why we're BioWare with a lot of their characters. They tend to get one of the writer tends to literally write out how to pronounce it.
Yep.
So that when they get their voice actors in to their voice actors to pronounce it right.
Yep.
Because I hate it in games where you have like you got 2 or 3 different characters all talking about the same thing, but they all say it differently.
Yeah.
I know, at some points it gets funny to just the names up constantly, like the Ashoka thing. But after a while, people need you need to learn if somebody's new to something, you can't be like that. Because I had a lot of people just bitching me out, and I'm like, I don't care.
It's not the fact that you're pronouncing it wrong. I think it's the fact that you have people like, okay, you are, you know, you're a Star Wars fan, yes? Original Star Wars fan, I'm guessing?
Yeah, not even really. I know a little bit. I was never huge on it.
But okay, name something that like do you get cringy when people
but
like
I also know that if you're watching an entire series, and throughout the series the person said, you know, I really don't know anything about this series. You don't go in at them angry. You go, well, you know, this is how, like, I had a few people going, all right, you know, heads up, you did say it wrong, but I get why you would do it because you're not used to it. I'm like, all right, cool. What the fuck's wrong with you? You need to learn to say this right. Oh, guess what? I'm never gonna do.
Yeah. It's like I don't mind it to a certain names and stuff like that, but there's other ones like I don't know why they rub me the wrong way. Where it's just like it's so cringy. Yeah, that one, probably because she's one of my favorite characters. That one made me cringe.
Oh, Exus finds it funny. That's all I care about. People still get mad about the Akabar thing, because I call him Akabar, and I'm like, that's really literally how, because my brain will read it like that. And he doesn't care. I'm the only one allowed to get away with it. But God, it pisses his hardcore fans off, and it's funny. I'm like, he literally doesn't care, and he said it.
Yeah. So are they gonna do another one of these with us, or?
When they get some time.
Yeah.
They enjoy playing with you.
Yeah. Oh,
it's
me?
Just, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, this is not where I have to go.
No, you're going.
But no, it's just that they've been really busy lately. We're planning on it at some point next week. It's just that we have to see what days are good for everybody.
let me know, and I'll hop on.
Yep. I know everyone was talking about maybe Wednesday or Saturday, because I told him I can't do anything, because I'm going to be moving my Tuesday streams to Wednesday, because I'm not, with PT and everything, I'm not going to be able to. In fact, this will probably be another short stream, because I'm still not feeling 100% today.
So, are we still doing Republic characters, or?
Yeah.
Like,
I think
okay,
they still
so
want to do Republic.
I might join. I might join you guys with the leader of your Republic guild, actually. Because that way I can invite them to the guild and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And you'll have a Jedi instead of a trooper playing with you guys. I will be a higher level a bit though, because I have to.
Yeah, Akbar
enough to get him off the planet.
Level 70.
Oh, he's been playing without us.
No, he's already had a high level.
Oh, I know. Well, I've got a whole bunch.
He got sick of using a lower level character.
I don't mind it.
Kill
I
him over and over
actually
again.
enjoy playing through the game again. And again, and again, and again. Yeah. This is, if you, with wondering why I'm always on, this is the game I play to relax.
That's fine, I get that. Probably wasn't smart. Oh, I lived. Wasn't expecting that.
Oh wow, that was hilarious. You guys were like glitched in an infinite run screen there for a second, so you kept vibrating like the Flash trying to run or something. It was
Speaking
hilarious.
of, that's why I wanted to hop on DCU, which I might just do out of stream to get the Flash stuff.
Yeah.
You just went right through the fucking world!
Who, me?
Am I the only one that saw that? He went right through the world.
It's not you on this game. This game is so buggy with certain parts, and it's just so glorious. Like, so,
Sorry. Like I said, I have been exhausted for the last few days.
yeah.
It's been rundown fun. I think tomorrow, though, I'm probably not going to record. Well, I'm going to record some stuff with Moko, and then I'm just going to hop on here for a while.
And just chill with us.
Yeah. I have to record with Moko, though. I have to do more gender bender.
That...
I've been promising him all weekend, and it's just been busy as hell.
So, if I send you a game, will you play it? Another adult game, will you play it then?
It depends on the game.
It's really well
I've had
done.
people do stupid shit like, I'll send you rape play if you play that. I'm like, no, I like having a channel, thanks.
Nah, it's really good. It's... I've sent it to you once before, and you said you'd look at it, and I think you just kind of forgot about it.
More than likely. I have so many I need to get through.
Yeah, no, I get it. I definitely get it.
Why can't we wear it?
Because this is a quest item version, and they knew how much money they could make on it, so they made it part of the cartel market. And to be fair, I cannot blame them.
And it goes for stupid amounts on the,
Yeah, the helmet goes for, like, ridiculous amounts, just the helmet.
So is this like do they just keep bringing it back here every time for the next person to use?
Oh, you mean for the cutscene? For, like, the quest?
Yeah.
No, because remember, everybody's quests are, like, the storylines are unique, but, it's the same. Well, I mean, that's a better question. Do the named villains, if you're gonna ask that, do you have to ask the named villains? Do they continuously respawn?
Well,
Are they immortal?
like, they're saying that this is something to be an initiate, right? So does that mean that every initiate has to come and get this damn thing?
I think this is just a favor specifically for that one, because of the level of power we have demonstrated in the Force.
It's that, and it's just more the fact that your initiate is given as a quest, so like they just go, okay, I want you to do this now. I want, like, basically it's like basically an intern, and they say, I want you to go grab me a cup of tea.
No, the better description of it would be you're pledging to a fraternity or a sorority. Go do this pledge. That kind of thing. No, we left her behind.
Solve that problem.
The hell is this dude?
He's the Mountie Hunter, and he's healing you.
Yeah, and he has a core slug.
I love how retarded my group is.
What? That we're just.
Did you
dancing?
guys actually jump off that thing just to party?
Yep. There's a trick to drop without like dying, and it's by catching yourself on each of the poles as you fall.
Oh, may the force be with you is like saying good luck. Oh, okay.
Yeah. Why did someone say may the force be with you?
No, I was saying because I thought that was something that only Jedi say.
Nah. It's well.
It's the Republic side that all the good people say it.
When they go at like A New Hope, when they go and blow up the Death Star, they say may the force be with you. To like all the pilots.
It's like Godspeed.
Yeah, it's pretty much because by the time that like they get to that time period, not many people know what the Force is, but they know it's that kind of thing. There are no real. I mean, there are religions in the Star Wars universe, but they're not like really prominent ones. So the main one is the Force.
So my question is, were there no other Jedi before Luke and Leia, or was they just really friggin' lazy with their writing?
Okay, no, there were other Jedi.
No, I know there were, but I mean between them getting old enough to do shit, where were the other ones? They just fuck off, and there were no other born till those.
They were in hiding because the Empire was hunting them down, and if they didn't join, they were murdered.
Oh, okay.
Have you played the Force Unleashed games?
Nope.
Okay, so are you intending to play the Force Unleashed games?
Eventually.
Okay. Do you know the premise? I don't want to use spoilers if you don't want them.
I have no idea. It's something about fighting and shit. I don't know. The amount of how stupid most of the Star Wars stuff is to me is amazing.
No. So the older games are not stupid. The newer crap is.
You can't be married as a Jedi. It's still retarded.
That is incorrect.
Yeah, no, it's not. The original order.
No, it is. No, you can be married as a Jedi. However, your marriage must be approved by the Jedi Council.
No, they didn't allow them to get married.
Yeah, one of the species, because of the lack of fertility within it, one of the Jedis was allowed to actually go and create offspring every so often.
Yeah, the Jedi, you can be married as part of the Jedi. However, the Jedi Council, it even comes up in this game, actually, the one we're playing. It actually is one of the quest lines in this game for the Jedi Knight. The Jedi Council must approve of the marriage and okay the marriage, just like the king back in England at one point, or queen, would have to approve the marriage of nobles. Of two members of a noble family.
because I had been told that they can't get married at all.
No, that's the newer order that took place during the time period of Anakin and stuff like that, because they...
Yeah, good job to them. They just caused an entire friggin' slaughter there.
Yeah, what it really came down to...
Maybe we should let them get married. Nah, what could happen? Oh, God!
Well, no, but it was members of the Jedi Order could marry within the Jedi Order. A lot of the time.
So my big question is... Oh no, it's part of new Star Wars. Why is Kylo Ren such a dumb fucking character? A whiny little shit.
Because they didn't know what to do with the... They couldn't... They had no idea what kind of character to make.
From everything I understand, my question would have been... The next question would have been, why didn't Luke just kill him right off the bat?
Because
he's his uncle.
Don't you dare... Yeah, no bullshit. I've read the books. Luke would have handed him his ass. Don't even start that.
Oh yeah, it would have just been...
The actual Luke Skywalker would have been like, nah, we're done here.
Yeah, it's not Jake Skywalker, it's Luke Skywalker. Go fuck yourselves, Disney.
Wait, did they change his name or something?
No, that's the running gag. It's like, this is not Luke Skywalker. This is Jake Skywalker. This is like, you know, ballless Luke Skywalker.
Like, I know it's a thing, I remember in the thing in the novels, it's basically we need to give the Skywalker clan all of the worst fucking shit possible happen to them, because, God, I've actually read some of the books. They hate them. But, dear God, I think that everything they've done in the new series actually managed to make all of the books and all the shit they did to them and the family in those books look nice. Look like a day in the park. And that's when That's including killing one of the kids, cloning it, not telling the clone / robot that it's not the original one, letting it go fucking insane and find out what it is, and then try to kill everybody. And that's something that happened in the novels, by the way.
Yep.
That still looks nicer than what Disney
Or
has
dropping
done.
a planet-sized ship on top of one on Chewie.
I mean, at least that's a way to kill him with dignity. He had to get a
Yeah,
ship dropped on his ass.
Yeah, they dropped a ship on him when he was like saving Anakin Solo.
Ah, you've returned.
So
You
yeah,
must
if
have
you
talked to
turn
Torun
it to
by now.
her,
Did you
it's a
make
dark
it out
side
to the
weapon.
Oh, I didn't
Turn
mean to
the
turn
other
it to
guy.
her. Shit.
Did you
Hit
see
escape.
the mask?
You can hit escape, or you can just
Good.
choose the...
Fuck you, crazy bitch.
No, I haven't decided.
So now you
I'm
go over
guessing
here.
no one gave her the thing.
Oh, I always give it to her.
Yeah.
You
Sith.
like him crazy, don't you?
We're Sith.
By
Why,
the
why would we be
stars,
light
you
side?
made it back. Did you
Which
find
one
the
gives a
Master
better
Revan?
reward?
Tell me you didn't let
They
Ladra
kinda
have
give
it.
the
She's
same.
mad, and you know it.
It's like, do you want to make do you want a person to then make a shrine
Haven't
about
found it
around
yet.
this mask
I
and
understand.
convert this entire
If
order
you
more
do
to an
go
evil
after
side,
it,
or do you want to
please
just leave
bring
it,
it
give it to that guy
the
and
way
leave
Ladra
it,
would
basically give
influence
it
the
to
Order, we'd end
museum.
up no different than the Sith themselves.
Okay, so you sound like you just want to make him Jedi.
Well, Revan was both a Sith Lord and a Jedi.
I want to see what she says.
He was a Jedi that it got
Okay,
turned.
why is she just randomly looking up? Oh, she is batshit insane, isn't she?
She's glitched. She's looking at...
It's just
Is
bad
anyone else seeing her
animation.
doing this?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's...
She looks batshit nanners. I don't want to give it to the crazy one. I'm not gonna give it to the crazy one.
By the stars, you made it back.
I don't like
Did you
him
find
either,
the
honestly. But at least
Yeah,
he's
that's-
not looking out into space.
I decided to bring the
That's
mask
actually
to
one of
you.
the running
You have
gags
it?
in this game.
That's
Is
wonderful.
light
So
side, dark
that-
side choices. Either you're
really
saving
is the
orphans from a
mask
burning
of
building,
God.
or you're murdering their kids in front of them while telling them how you are their parents and killed and murdered and raped their original parents, while burning the orphanage down around them. It's
went
like
through
the
a lot
level
to
of
retrieve
difference
this for
between
you.
light and dark
And
is
the results
hilarious.
are absolutely
One of the
worthwhile.
quests you can do on Hatter
Allow me.
is to basically
can
grab
almost feel
a
Revan's
go
power.
and grab a son who's
It's
been
dark.
taken away, being taken away by his
Understandable
father,
that Ladra was so
and the father
obsessed with it.
propositions you either let
But
him
then
go and lie
that's
to his mother and
exactly
say
why
that
the rest of the
you managed to
Order
convince his
doesn't
father
need
to
to
take
see
him
it.
to Caravan to become a
The
Sith,
darkness was a
or you
part
can
of
kill the
it,
father and right in front of the Sith,
but only
tell the
a
kid to
part.
scurry up home, and he goes on home, and the mother thanks you saying that because you killed his father, he can use that emotion to become more stronger.
Yep.
Okay, so Raven, or see, now you guys are doing it, began as a Jedi, turned Sith, turned brainwashed Jedi, turned Sith, then he became neutral. Alright, so fuck Star Wars is what I'm hearing.
No, that's an inaccurate version of it. It's,
You're gonna... Oh god, you people started this.
You don't want me to give you the thing?
I don't care, go ahead.
I think you know what
Okay,
I
so
want.
Revan was
I'll
a
tell the
Jedi.
others here that you
He
completed
disobeyed
the
the
trial of the past.
Jedi Council to go fight in
No
the
wonder.
Mandalorian War.
You're not a
In
Revanite yet, but
doing
you're
so,
one step
he
closer.
discovered something.
Now,
He
I
returned
have some
about
explanations to
back
make
as
to
a
Ladra.
Sith.
Wish
The
me
Jedi
luck.
Council dealt with him. He then was eventually redeemed. I without giving spoilers to any of the games, that's what I'll give you. And you can fight Revan in this game.
Mate, you fight him in multiple ways.
Yep.
Tell him later. Sorry, I had to read some messages.
Fenrir, you gotta come have a look at me. Found it.
What is he doing?
I don't...
You can
Oh,
see.
Did you just kind of cloak? Or where? I
No,
don't see you.
Cloaked. You should see Choro and all that on that map. Standing,
More
you should be able to see
Oh,
my
are
name-
you
my name.
The
inside
compound's
that?
getting less secure
Yep.
all the time.
Managed
Still,
to
I
get my
suppose the
social.
Master knows what he's
Oh
doing.
my god!
And if you can follow the ways of Revan, we'll judge your worth.
That's hilarious!
And my character height is just right, that my shit, basically that is put in top is sitting right on top of my shoulders.
That's hilarious!
What
I just
ways
jumping
are
around next thing you know, I
talking
just
about?
fall all the way through.
Revan didn't work alone. Revan had
The
allies
Sith and the
in
Jedi
ways
are
of
both
life.
wrong.
We're no different.
like that.
You want to join us? You need to
Yeah,
face the men and
the
women
true
who
order
got here
should be the
first and
Grey.
who've proved that they're
The
loyal to
Order
the
of the
Master.
Grey. And now we're stuck, aren't
What
we?
exactly does this entail?
You need to
You
start
idiots
the
actually get
Master's
yourself
circle.
stuck.
Did you understand
No,
the
we
Rebels'
got out.
teachings? They'll ask questions. You'll
Although,
answer.
if you ever do get
If they're not
stuck in the game,
satisfied, they'll
purely
abandon
type
the test of wisdom and
push
begin your
enter
test of strength.
and hit
Revan didn't
/
suffer the
stuck,
weak.
and it will unstick you.
That or the game will just start laughing at you.
Oh no, it will unstick you unless you're in one of the things where like you have it's so bad and then you have to keep hitting it, but you have to wait for the cooldown on the like the assist.
And sometimes even if you do get set, the game automatically throws you back anyway.
Yeah.
So you don't...
Sorry about that.
From what I've seen, weakness prevails among the Revanites.
Then it's time you saw something more. Your pilgrimage starts in the jungle. You'll find your
humanity.
first guide there. He'll determine whether you're worth sending on to the rest. Be ready for anything, Initiate. The jungle's dangerous, and so are the true Revanites.
Alright. So this guy's kind of mad that I told him that the Revanites are kind of stupid, didn't he?
Probably. And now you have to turn in the quest over here, don't you?
Is that where I have to go?
Is it? I don't know. I can't see
Speak to Moron.
more run, but that's still hilarious.
So I said Moron.
Yeah.
She's doing the combat trial, the inner circle.
Oh, so
Yeah.
kill a bunch of the beasts and stuff, I think? Isn't that what it was?
Kind of, yeah. She's going down the path
Following Troa.
towards the Mandalorian camp. And yeah, just keep walking down. Follow this road down.
Oh, we're on the walk piece.
Yeah, the part of where she has to go and talk to the Mandalorian chick and the
Alien.
weird Sith. Yeah.
The alien and then the Sith intelligence dude.
I think it's the alien that was Shaggy in the prequels that got basically destroyed by Sidious. The one that Q brought.
Yeah, no, I should have given it to the girl. She's crazy, but she's not an asshole.
There you go.
Yep, this is like the weird, or one of those weird races.
So,
The hell is... God, I feel so
you
bad
who
for you,
join
dude.
the Order of Revan.
He's an
I am
insect
Moron
race,
Lucas,
actually.
Lord of Beasts.
Right.
I am Revanite,
Doesn't even look like
and
it.
I am Sith. What do you say
He's
to
one
me?
of the chancellors.
What do you
Congratulations.
expect me to say? I'm very impressed.
I do not need your praise, Initiate. For decades I have served the Master. He found me when I was a lava and saw that I was strong in the Force. Against the Empire's traditions he trained me. This is the way of Revan, to teach all species the path to power.
What's your point exactly?
It is something you must consider if you are to be a Revanite. It will shape you, change you. Now you will answer a question.
You know,
and
you're
will
an
answer
asshole.
well, or face the claws of my
Who,
pets.
me or him?
Why do you think Revan
I don't know what
trained
you're doing.
aliens in the ways of the Sith?
Are you the black guy behind me?
Why did Revan
Standing in,
offer power
no,
to
I'm
all
just standing in the
seekers?
fire.
Revan knew that servants are more useful when they're powerful.
You answer well. You answer wisely. You speak like a true Revanite. You may proceed on your
My helmet's
pilgrimage and
going
seek
up and
worth in
down
the eyes of another.
Oh, that's great.
The sooner we get this done, the better.
Seek the mercenary called Setafar, as she teaches her soldiers. Then shall your trial continue.
Good! Seizures for everybody. I'm not even gonna ask what the hell is going on here.
I just started standing in the fire behind you. They're trying to heal me.
This way.
I love the animation when you put the turtle down. It's like, down, turtle.
Just throw it on the ground. There you go, buddy. You're okay.
Pets.
Yeah, apparently he's a bug thing. Somebody's like, did he say larva?
Yep, he's a... I said that. He's an insect
No, I know.
species.
They were just like, what? Guess what's gonna happen to you? That. We get a bonus.
Yeah, there is a little trick you kind of can do in this game as well. You can actually follow a player if you click over onto their player icon and then
hit follow.
And then open up the hit right click, you'll hit
Are
get
you
follow.
trying to say that you don't want me to get lost anymore?
Well,
can
there's a
just
way
say
that
that
you
I'm
can
shit
go
at this.
that you don't have to get lost.
Don't worry, there's some maps where I just go, where the fuck am I? And when you're first starting the game, yeah, it's like the planets are pretty big. New codex entry. Should we take her to fight the baby mini boss?
You want?
World boss? We can do it after this area. It drops good loot. It's like the baby version of the world boss. It's not that hard to kill, but it
Is it
still
called
drops.
number 2?
This is my number 2 man. His name, number 2. No, it's not. At least I don't think it is. It's been so long since I fought that thing.
Talkin, have some of the men head into the city. They've earned a break from training.
Yes, Commander.
It's good to see you alive.
That's a
Not
dude?
everyone makes it past Morin.
No, that's a
Raymond
chick.
contacted me from
No,
the
no,
base.
the one that walked away.
Said
It
you
looked like
wanted
it
to
had a
join our
body of a
society.
chick, but it had a voice of a dude.
Is it true?
Should we
Body
be
armor.
discussing this in
Yeah,
public?
My
Mandalorian
people
armor.
won't talk, and I've swept the area for bugs. We'll discuss it now. Centuries ago, my clan fought Revan when we invaded the Republic with the rest of the Mandalorians. It was our privilege to battle Jedi. We lost the war over Malchor 5, but that was a privilege too. It's out of respect for Revan that I agreed to join the Master.
I don't quite understand.
Mandalorians honor their foes. We respect a hard-earned victory. I serve the
Twisted
Order to
Master
ensure Revan's name
who?
isn't forgotten.
What?
Revan was a warrior, a leader, and deserves to
Is
be remembered.
Twisted Master
Since
one
you're
of
not
ours?
bound by honor, how do I know you won't sully the Dark Lord's memory? What can you do for the Order in Revan's name?
I'll learn all I can about Revan's past.
Fuck you,
Fine.
Cam.
The Order has enough warriors. You might be able to serve. You'll need to talk to one more person before you head back to the compound. Find Major Pathel. He oversees security on the wall.
This is beneath me, but I'll do it.
Who is
Glory
Spag?
to Mandalore, and glory to our Master.
You just want to look at the ass view? Oh, sorry, you can't. I'm wearing a cape. And we can't get you the we can't get the hooker outfit, so you're gonna have to deal with it.
Well, we could get you the Imperial Dancer outfit.
Well, that's what we were trying to do that one time.
Yeah, that you just need to set up. Oh, no, that's the. You have to buy that edition, don't you? And then set up a security. No, that's just a security key, which is easy to set up.
We can go now, you two.
Mm. You need to go kill some trophy hunters.
The hell is that thing down there?
A droid.
Yeah, do we kill
Yeah,
it?
recruit. No, you're looking for trophy hunters, which you're looking for basically her Mandalorians. You're gonna go kill her own troop. The ship, beastie.
Go on, man. Glad you stopped by and enjoyed. The hell are you people talking about in the chat room?
Oh, alright, that was just died randomly.
I don't know, I stopped looking after a while.
There we go.
You know, they make all these fancy outfits, and all I can think is you'd not be traveling around this place in this kind of an outfit.
Oh, you mean the gear for like the Sith and stuff?
Yeah.
And the Jedi and stuff? Mine is pretty practical. It's actual combat armor.
You're into the long stuff, though.
What?
The back.
It's open in the front, so it basically just kind of goes behind you.
Hey, buddy.
I don't know. You have like old school knight armor that has, you know, those like weird tassels and crap that like hang down. On the
Yeah,
back
but they
on
didn't
some of
always
it.
wear that. Some of that wasn't used in battle. It was just used for
Oh, I know.
show.
Then you
Scottish wear
Plus, you're
kilts
not
in
going through the
battle,
damn
they have-
jungle in it either.
Yeah, I guess.
We're Sith, though. We just do what we want.
Yeah. Keep in mind, we can use lightning to clean off all the little burrs that snag on it. We just go zap, and it gets removed permanently. I'm pretty sure we have like an anti-static cling thing going on too with all the lightning we produce.
We'd have a hell of a cling in that case.
No, like we just reverse the polarity. Because that's actually one of your abilities, is reverse polarity.
Alright.
No, like, it's an actual move that your class will get. Is the ability called reverse polarity.
Well, that's
My
handmade an outfit. Yeah, I can't believe they did that. That's not... Oh, that's stupid.
It's... The handmaiden outfit came out before the book. Before that crappy book, and it is based off of another character, and the character is called the Last Handmaiden. Because she's the last of her sisters, who are all handmaidens to another character, and she's the least experienced in combat, therefore she is the last.
Don't worry, guys. I'll get a better outfit soon. They just want an excuse to watch the ass. Which reminds
Then
me,
we should-
patrons should today or tomorrow morning get a your first Valentine's Day present.
Oh, I think she's done it now.
I have to beat a couple more beasts.
Okay, we kill more beasts. But, no, so... If you want us to get you a different outfit and stuff, we can focus on flashpoints for you.
That's fine.
And just raise your social really
They
fast.
laugh when they talk about wanting to see the character's ass.
Yeah, we can get you the slave
Okay.
girl outfit if we raise your flashpoint level, your social level to level 2.
We can do
Yeah, the
another
thing is, we may
flashpoint
wanna-
after this. After we finish this set, we can do that. Right,
Yeah,
now I gotta
we will
go
get you
turn
your-
in this quest, so I gotta go.
Yeah, we need
That's
to get you Roman cost done so you can get your ship.
Yes.
I mean, you could fly, travel the world.
Yes, then you can go to other planets. And not have to bum a ride in other people's ships.
Come on over. There's nothing to trouble us here, and we can speak freely. I'm Major Pathel, at your service. It's always wonderful to meet new initiates. The Order of Revan needs all the dedicated young people it can get.
Oh my god, he's so happy I want to shoot him. Oh good, my character basically has the same question.
You're awfully cheerful, aren't you?
A necessary precondition of living on the wall, I think. To keep healthy out here, one needs spirit. I don't know how your other meetings went, but I like to conduct these interviews informally. No point making your life difficult, eh? Quite a few initiates, young officers, acolytes, and the like, think our secret society will help them become morphs or dark lords. You're not like that, I presume?
The Order of Revan intrigues me, but I don't need it to get what I want.
You're ambitious. That's a fine trait. Don't let it get the better of you, though. Not every initiate realizes that advancement in the Revanites does not guarantee advancement in the Empire, nor how dangerous being a Revanite really is. The Dark Council seeks to root us out.
Oh.
So, how do we respond?
What the hell?
How
Why
do we
is what
answer
the?
the Empire's accusations
Why
of
was there a
heresy?
mount with nothing on it?
Oh, is my cat just
move
standing there?
Yes.
We manipulate those in power.
I am invisible.
We work in the shadows to reform the Empire.
too am I.
We don't betray its ideals.
I see you.
That's all I needed to make my judgment. I'm going to send a message to the compound. Raymond will be waiting for you.
I guess my cat just wanted
Does
to
this
say
mean
hi.
my trial's done?
Well, that's not for me to say, but I have a good feeling about you. Journey safely.
You guys
and be
do know
proud
I'm going
be
to
a part
burn
of
this
the Order
entire
of
cult
Revan.
down in 5 minutes, right?
Oh, so
Don't
you're gonna
worship
take
me,
the
I'm going to burn your asses down.
So you're gonna take the dark side route and expose the cult?
That is the dumbest fucking mount I've ever seen.
What, my cat?
Because of the... Why is... Am I the only one seeing the things hanging up in the air?
Oh, no, those reins, and hang on.
Are they
Hang on.
supposed to do that?
I'm supposed to be holding them, but you're not seeing me, so...
No, I
Here.
saw you. Oh, okay, there we go. Because the reins were just hanging in the air.
Yeah, see, I'm holding the reins. It's like your dog, where you hold the rein.
Okay. I was like, this is the most retarded ass thing I've ever seen.
I think one of that is funny.
You saw it on the stream. Okay, so
I
which
just
way
go.
do we go?
This way.
Give her Violin's outfit? You could always give it to me, Spaghetti.
Oh,
Why doesn't he bring it to me?
Valence.
It's not that.
It's okay.
It's just kind of like a...
You
well,
can
it's
actually
a-
see it if
like
you
a
go
nun.
to the cartel market, and then... Oh god, what's it under?
It's an evil nun outfit, basically.
Why would I
Pretty
wear
much.
that?
Yeah, it's pretty much
Oh,
what
is
it
that
looks
that
like, isn't
stupid
it?
red outfit?
No,
No.
it is called... The Wicked Huntress's outfit. It's on the second page of armor in the cartel market. Sorry, I was looking at the thing at the same time.
Oh,
so.
good, I walked in the fire.
Sorry, I
We
kind
went
of
to
had
the wrong place.
I had the cartel market up at the same time while moving forward. I'm sorry. Because I was referring you to what the item was.
I'm gonna follow Troa. If it lets me, which it doesn't. Good.
The other thing
Always
that's
on a
nice
map.
about this game, if you bring up the map and start
Yeah,
moving
I'll
around,
let
the
me.
map fades out a bit, so you can actually see where you're going, as well as being able to read the map at the same time. So,
Out comes the puppy. Puppy!
And yeah, I'm just
I
gonna
really-
expose these guys. It's fun that way.
So you're just I'm actually curious. Do you intend to make this a dark side character or a light side character, or are you just playing this by whatever feels right for your character, like for
Whatever
your
I
actual
find is
personality?
amusing to me.
So you are a Sith.
So you
Good.
finished the pilgrimage. Not bad. I don't know what happened out there. It's none of my business. But the inner circle approves of your initiation.
I'm only interested in meeting the Master.
You're on your way. Take pride in that. You did good in this trial. Now you'll have to find someone else to show you the next stage of the journey.
If that's right, I have no more need for you.
Good luck. Every step brings you closer to the Master.
I think in his mind he just went, I just picked the wrong person, didn't I? Yeah, you did. Hey, Minuteman,
hey,
you want to join us?
Ooze has some bite. What?
I asked Minuteman if he wants to chill out and call with us.
No. What do you? I heard
you
that.
have to recite the Sith code before joining.
Oh.
You're all a bunch of faggots. It wasn't that hard.
Don't you have to talk to the hollow image? Oh no, you turn that in there and then
Well,
he gives you the
you
token
really
and you
made
go
it, didn't you?
talk to the hollow
I've been
image.
hearing
Hey,
a lot about
Hammock.
your progress, hearing about
you
your
work
trials.
tonight?
Your initiation has not been an easy one, but you've met the challenge and showed you can walk Revan's path. Now you may undergo the final rite.
What a pain.
That certainly took long enough.
This won't be a waste.
Oh,
this
I'm
time
gonna have to.
you're ready. The Master
We still
will
can
complete
request.
your lessons,
Is
and
it
you'll
still
be welcomed
up
as
for
a
requesting
full
artwork
member
for
of
this
the
month? I
Order
forget.
of Revan. This
What?
is a great privilege.
For
The Master reveals
on the
himself
art
to no one
pick
outside
things.
the Order.
Yeah, you have 2 more hours. Go request it or wait till we start the next one tomorrow.
Okay, that's fine. I'm just thinking we need to have a picture of Miko looking at the mount, the big puppy mount, and then just kind of going the.
Go
Hi.
for it. Go ahead and put it. You can request it. You can request it for this month and again for next month if you want.
That or.
You can go.
We
You
have
can go
Miko
commission it too.
in
You have a
armor.
discount code.
Yeah, I know. I'm kind of strapped. The majority of my finances right now are kind of going towards publishing my book. So,
I'm buying shit in this game.
Where do I find him?
You may go to the Master in his chamber.
At my night shift,
He'll be
I'm
waiting
very
for you.
sorry.
Listen
Oh.
to him. Obey him.
Oh yeah,
Through
you're
the
doing
Master,
day shifts now.
you will know the path of Revan.
I'm sorry, I'm getting to the point. I'm just like I said, it's been. Stop putting shit above my head.
Oh my god.
I'm getting tired.
I did that while she was in the middle of a cutscene as well, which means even more funny.
Who did it to me?
That would probably be Troa then.
Bad Troa.
You who have died and been
No
reborn,
soup for you.
stand before me now. You
Is that
who have
actually
betrayed
him or
the
just a
ancient
wannabe?
past, stand before me now.
Sounds
You
Sorry,
who
Gordon.
have demonstrated power and wisdom to my followers,
That's just a recording.
look upon the Master of the Order of Revan.
What's this all about? I don't understand.
This is the end of your initiation and the beginning of your true journey.
I'm going to destroy this
You will
entire
walk
camp.
the path of Revan forevermore. The enemies of the Order will force you to move in shadows. But we shall keep your secrets safe, as you shall keep ours.
The time for subterfuge is over. Know me for who I am.
Have you seen the name of the guild that's looking in
All that
Grovel's
to meet
chat?
up with you. I'm hardly impressed.
If I wanted you to be impressed,
Oh,
I would
God,
never have
really?
come to meet you. I apologize for the deception.
Sweep
and for
the
not
leg.
meeting you
Oh,
sooner.
But
You must know how
I
badly
dare
the
you to
Dark
type
Council wants
sweep
to
the
kill
leg.
you. The Order of Revan threatens everything the Dark Council prizes.
Why did you found the Order in the first place?
I stumbled upon the mysteries of Revan on Korriban when I became Sith. That started me down a terrible path. Revan came to Drummond Castle after being reborn. Some believe Revan died at the hands of our Emperor. I believe otherwise. I believe Revan overthrew the Emperor and has sat secretly on the throne for 3 centuries. Aside from our Order, only the Dark Council knows the truth.
You're completely mad, aren't you?
Could a madwoman have achieved so much power? Believe in me. Believe in the path of Revan. I have heard whispers in the Citadel. For decades, the Emperor has been in seclusion. The Dark Council no longer speaks with him. The only explanation is this. The Dark Council betrayed their leader and locked Emperor Revan away, seizing power for themselves. They seek to silence us because we know.
They want to silence you because they think you're heretics.
They do. But listing their many reasons for destroying us is pointless. I would ask for your help. My agents tell me that you met with a Sith named Sandor, a man who seeks to destroy the Revanites. End his threat. Go to Sandor and tell him that you met the Revanite leader. Tell him that the leader is his own master, Darth Charnas.
What makes you think I won't betray you instead?
You're one of us now. I put my trust in you, Revanite. I obtained this Sith amulet from Charnas. Give it to Sandor. He'll believe you stole it from his master while among the Revanites. They will turn against each other. When this is done, though, when you've spoken to Sandor, you cannot return here.
Somehow, I'm not terribly disappointed.
Sandor must never suspect your true allegiance. You must walk the path of Revan on your own. The path to power. The path neither Jedi nor Sith. May the Force be with you. May it make you strong.
She's insane, isn't she?
Probably.
Ribbon's not the Emperor, right?
No.
I'm gonna fuck her over. I'm sick of these insane paranoid cultists.
You're tired of these motherfucking cultists on this motherfucking planet?
That's it, I'm shooting you. Troa, take me away from here. God. No, it's not Troa. God, Troa!
Nah,
Great.
if you want to get out of here, here. Troy's over here. Take the, We're going to the Dark Temple, right?
No, we're going to the wall to hand in the quest.
Oh.
Vehicle paths are currently open for
Right,
business.
they moved the location of that one.
Have a
It used to be you
safe
have to
and
go back
pleasant
to the dude at the main city.
No, you're going to the wall, yep.
Raymond was a gay Jedi. Yeah, he was.
Well, obviously he wasn't, because Satele Shan is his great descendant. People are just crazy, and the cultists are kind of nuts.
Oh, no, that's a heroic mission. Fuck off. Who do I turn this into?
Should be a guy.
Oh, there he is.
Around. Yeah.
The clever slave turned master. You return from having your ears filled with lies by the Revenites. I do not envy you the experience. Tell me now, did you find what we need? Did you see the face of the leader?
She's a Sith Lord. Dark-skinned with black hair and tattoos.
I know her. I know her, yes! Tari Darkspanner. My master knows her. We will use her. The Dark Council will strip her of her power, her mind, and her life.
That makes a certain sense.
I promised you a reward in the name of Darth Charnas, so you shall have it. You have served the Empire well. Thanks to you, we have the means to obliterate this society of heretics. The name of Revan will be spoken on Drummond Cast no more.
It just seems like a waste.
Better to snuff out the plague than to let it spread. Leave me now. It is time to put Darth Charnas' plans into action.
I did nothing. She can't prove... Oh, she can be dead. She can't prove shit anyway. I need to sell stuff. What?
Read the little top of the text thing.
Alrighty then.
I could do one better, I think.
Oh, great and wise turtle.
Right, fuck this.
Hang on, I've got another one that's funny. Aw, Turtle went away.
Yeah.
Turtle came to where nobody will touch it anymore.
Where'd she you teleport to?
She went to the Car City outskirts. And I went to the cafeteria, the cantina, where she's supposed to be.
Security key vendor.
Yeah, the security key vendor is, and if you want, I can explain how to set this up on your phone or whatnot. What it'll do, it'll give you, I think I brought this up, it'll give you another 100 cartel coins every month.
Yeah, I'll look into it tomorrow.
Yeah.
Why are the posters losing its fucking mind over here?
The what?
Yeah, this poster is flashing, it's switching.
Alrighty then.
It's showing the Republic side though, a Republic symbol, so it's been hacked.
Are they supposed to do that?
Not that I know of.
There is no, that actually I think is part of one of the missions for the agent. One of the side missions for the agent. It's like Republic spies or something. Or correctly.
Wrong way.
Vendors.
Oh, you're looking for the vendors?
Are you looking for...
Yeah.
Okay, so you can sell junk to anyone, by the way.
Oh, okay.
You got this guy by here. The guy next to you with the bed.
I've got the best hardware and the best prices.
You can sell it to anyone, you just can't buy everyone's gear.
The other thing you can do is you can send Chem away to go sell your junk.
Yep. I always love how people say that.
Good hunting.
The turtle. Okay, there. Now it's following you.
Yeah, Devil, she can't use a cannon, so we can't even give her one. So.
What?
Devil's like, don't forget to
Oh.
get your cannon.
He
I'm
did
like,
the bitches love cannons thing from Helsing Abridged. Nah, if you play the Republic trooper, you can use cannons.
You'll be dismounted, bitch. Ah!
You must go up the elevator. Oh, one of the cool things in this game is you can actually buy jukebox coins and change the song in the cantinas.
Eh.
And I don't mean like with real currency. You can do it with in-game currency, which is kind of cool.
Well, when I'd heard she'd taken up with a Mandalorian, I was scandalized. Just scandalized.
A Mandalorian? Does nobody value Sith blood these days?
I know. Don't you think so, Zash?
Places Amin's Waiheis fools. Gawantida seek
So the funny part is what they were just talking about.
I'm sorry. Will you excuse me? I need to have a quick chat with my apprentice. If you must. Now, as I was saying. Thank the Emperor you've arrived. It doesn't matter how much one drinks. These parties are just dull, 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 dull. I hope you've come to cheer me up.
I have dismantled the machine.
He's dead then? Excellent. You have performed magnificently, apprentice. None of this would have been possible without you.
Lord Zash.
Darth Anaton, I'm honored.
Don't let me interrupt you.
Don't go anywhere just yet, apprentice. This call won't take long, and I have some further instructions for you. As I said, my lord, I'm honored, but why call me?
You have nerve, Zash. Nerve. But I thought you were smarter.
With all respect, Darth Anaton, I don't know what you're talking about.
Don't play ignorant with me, Zash. Scotia's dead, and you killed him.
Scotia? Dead? That's the first I've heard of it. When did this happen?
Just now, Zash, and you know it. What did you expect to gain? His position? His title? You know it doesn't work that way. Where's your discretion?
Discretion? I've been at this party for ages. I may have had a little much to drink, but I'm fairly certain I haven't murdered anyone. Though I have always fancied Scotia's chambers. So much more shelf space.
Zash, I don't want to have this conversation by hollow. Report to my chambers immediately.
Yes, Darth Anaton. It'll be my pleasure.
Are we in trouble?
Give me time to talk to Thanaton, and then meet me in Darth Scotia's chambers. And don't worry, you've played your part, now it's time for me to play mine. We did it, apprentice.
Right.
Okay. So sorry, I tried to do one of the parts that we weren't talking in. But the funny piece that if you'll find out later, or it's not really a spoiler or anything. The Mandalorian they were talking about in when that cutscene began, is actually the bounty hunter that you play as.
Ah.
So it's like one of the things that's really cool about this game is all the storylines are going on at the same time. So they all are actual available stories. They all actually are the same.
What'll happen?
It's not high enough to kill you.
Damn.
Come
on, Droa, we're going for a ride.
They're all going on.
He went all the way down, didn't he?
And certain characters, like for instance, one of the companions from the Sith warrior is friends with one of the companions from the smuggler. They grew up together.
How many more missions are there on this planet?
This is the... Do you have the one to go to the Dark Temple?
Nope, I'm going to the former chambers.
Oh, yeah. So after you meet her there, she'll send you to the Dark Temple. You'll do something in the Dark Temple. She'll go back to her, and then she'll give you your ship.
Alright, I'm gonna do the chambers, and then I'm gonna call it tonight, because I'm just really exhausted.
Okay. You're going the wrong way.
Of course I am!
This way. Remember where you killed Scotia and the lizard people?
You'd think.
Yeah.
Ready for departure.
Go to the middle one directly in
Enjoy
front
your
of, like,
stay.
at the top of the map.
Oh, thank you for the hosting, Elder Godzak.
Yeah, I hosted you a while back, but it did thing.
It didn't. It might not have just said it outright. If it's an auto host, they're a little funky like that.
It's not an auto host. I went and clicked on the host on my phone and said host.
Oh, sorry, I didn't see it.
No, you're fine.
Damn it, I cannot wait until the pressure on my neck is gone. Really gotta get a new laptop eventually so I can actually play this game from bed. At least until it'll be another 2 months before I'm in that level of PT again. Damn it.
Yeah.
It's gonna get to the point of surgery and I'm not gonna be happy about it.
Yeah.
There she is. It's Lord Zash's apprentice. Surely she knows.
You wouldn't tell us if she did.
Warbine's Brigan Iswis Buidan.
Still, it doesn't hurt to ask, does it?
Colonel, let it rest.
I will not let it rest. Everyone knows Lord Zash was at the party when Scotia was killed, and yet everyone knows she killed him. She somehow devised a way of being in 2 places at once. If I let it rest, we'll all be dead.
God, you're a stupid person.
That's not fear I smell, is it?
No, of course not. But one must be ever vigilant on Drummond Castle so that your enemies don't gain an advantage.
Maybe you shouldn't talk so much then.
But I must know. Please, you must tell me. How did Zash kill Darth Scotia?
Lord Zash is innocent.
Clearly she's not going to tell you, Colonel. Let it rest.
Fine then, fine. But I'm warning you, Calaveras. Lord Zash is becoming too powerful too quickly. Since when has anyone in the history of the Sith committed a murder so brazenly, yet made it appear that she was somewhere else the entire time? It's enough to wake
Probably
the
an
Emperor, I
entire
tell
list
you.
of them.
Yeah, this takes place after, like, the whole weird change in the Sith. Nope, this way. Purity. This way. You haven't talked to Zash yet. She's over here.
Oh, okay. Then I'll call it.
Yep.
Perfect timing, apprentice. I just met with that insufferable Thanaton, and I have good news.
Who is this Darth Thanaton?
Darth Thanaton sits just below the Dark Council in authority. He commands me, he commands you. Scotia was his little pet, but the other council members were more impressed with our little sleight of hand. You would have been proud of me. I went into a reprimand, but I emerged a Darth.
Do I get a promotion too?
For now, you remain my capable apprentice. However, a Darth can raise an apprentice to a lord, so your prospects just improved. Remember the map you found on Korriban that pointed us to the power of Tulak Horde? The first piece of that artifact. That power is here on Drummond Castle. This piece is in the deepest chamber of the Dark Temple. Scotia always hoarded the key to the chamber like a Hutt hoards his credits. Now I have Scotia's title, his chambers, his research, and his key. He always said I would enter the Dark Temple over his rusting corpse. However, I won't be the one to go into the Dark Temple. You will.
Why me?
Daupine Eipine. Karahita warp.
Before I went to Korriban to choose an apprentice, a furious apparition awakened in the Dark Temple, implacable in its anger, murdering all who trespassed on the innermost chamber. But I had a dream. An apprentice of low origin humbled himself, or herself as it happened, before the apparition, pacifying it. That's why you and your peers were chosen.
Wait, you want me to bow to this apparition?
You must go into the temple and face the apparition. And when you do, I believe that your humility will be the key. Still, I want you to know, I'm not certain you're the one from my dream. I fear I may be sending you to your death.
You're a Sith. Start acting like one.
You're right. You retrieved the holocron from Korriban when no one else could. If that's not proof of your destiny, I don't know what is. Tulak Horde's power awaits us both. We must not lose sight of this goal. Use this glyph to enter the innermost chamber of the Dark Temple. Humble yourself before the apparition, and bring back the piece of the artifact.
Sai galut saira. Iswis us ulf bandan. Ja atnam. In puidangarja.
Yay!
Okay, so if you did have enough energy, this would be the last quest of this planet's campaign, and then you'd get your ship. Do you want to do?
No,
log
I
off
really
now,
would.
or-
I really do need to go.
Okay.
So I'm just gonna. Well, I'll stop right here.
Yeah.
So sorry for the short stream, guys. I'll be back tomorrow to play some more, but I'll see everybody tomorrow. I'm gonna go lay down. Bye,
All right.
guys.
Later.
This is a no-go, I just can't take hold. This is a danger zone, back up and get me home. This is a no-go, I just can't take hold. This is a danger zone, back up and get me. So put your hand in mine, follow me, let me waste your time. Set up feet, do some stupid shit. Take a seat, let me waste your time. Summertime. This is a no-go, I just can't take hold. This is a danger zone, back up and get me home. This is a no-go, I just can't take